Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview and Domestic Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Monday, the 16th of April, 18, and ending Friday the 20th. Hope you had a good trading week. It was a good week for stocks. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form, and really haven't gone anywhere. We're still where we were about a month ago and tried to break it. We were lower earlier in the week and then tried to break out and failed on Friday. We've been stuck to this 26.59.25 TriStar level. We'll look at that in a few minutes in the futures. We've hit it every day basically this week and for the last couple of weeks. So it is kind of the magical point the market is stuck to at this moment. And until something exciting happens, we can't shake free of it. We'll look at the volume numbers and see how bad they were and go from there. Crude oil closes Friday. New highs at 67.39, up 31.5 cents. As we start to head into summer in the hotter months of the year. Gold up $3.60, but not on the highs yet. Again, a nice cup and handle here for a breakout. Tried it on Wednesday and failed, but a close would certainly be the confirmation of that cup and handle. S&P cash, which had that 13 buy signal back at the end of March, was down 7.69 on Friday after gapping up. The NASDAQ 100 down 27.92. SOX, the semiconductor index, down 10 points. It was up a little bit for the week. Biotech's down 25.2, also up a little bit for the weeks. The VIX loses a 0.08 to 1741. That's the lowest close in a month. Trend closes at 1.06. That keeps the 10-day at 1.22. Remember, we've got a couple of big numbers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like the 2.5 number dropped off, but the 3.0 number has still got a few days before it would drop off and have a chance of bringing that moving average down. NASDAQ volume on Friday, look at that, only 1.7 billion. And here's the thing, we started out Monday okay, it was pretty light. It was actually the lightest in a while, but over 2 billion still, which is nice. We had 2.2 on Tuesday. And then with the potential Syria attack, and everybody was waiting for these missiles to be launched because they supposedly were going to be, Wednesday was very light, only about 1.8. Thursday came back up to barely 2, and then Friday horrible at 1.7, the worst volume we've seen in 2018. Remember, this is also tax weekend, so you got to get everything filed by Tuesday because Sunday's tax day. The NASDAQ advanced decline ratio plus 222. Advanced decline ratio on the New York down negative 382, or it was negative 382. Google loses $1.25. Apple up 59 cents. So these are all pretty flat net. Netflix up $2.40. Amazon loses $17.71. Tesla up $6.26. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 28 cents. Goldman Sachs down 367. The Dow was off a little bit. Let's take a look at the intra-week action. So we'll switch this to 10-minute candles so you can see the whole week on the ES. And remember, I keep talking about 26.56.25 is that key TriStar level. Oh, and look where we closed on Friday, 26.56.25. Literally on the number. You can't make it up. All right, so Monday we had gapped up a little bit, went higher, then rolled over late in the day. Tuesday gapped up, we're pretty flat. Wednesday gapped down, filled the gap, but closed where we opened. Thursday gapped up, pretty flat. Friday gapped up, came back down, filled the gap. Didn't quite fill the gap from the prior day. So we still have a couple of gaps we left this week. But the main thing is, look at that close, 26.56.25. All right, in terms of economic data, the week ahead, what do we have? Monday, core retail sales and Empire State Manufacturing Index. An hour before the bell, business inventories and NAHB housing market index 30 minutes in. Tick long-term purchases at 4 p.m. Eastern time. On Tuesday, housing starts and building permits an hour before the bell. Capacity utilization and industrial production at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. Got Fed members speaking after that. Wednesday, crude oil an hour into the bell. That's the weekly number. Beige book at 2 p.m. and more Fed members speaking. Thursday, another Fed, a lot of Fed speeches this week. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index an hour before the bell, along with the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims. Another Fed member speaking. CB Leading Index 30 minutes into the market. Natty Gas an hour in. And then on Friday, IMF meetings. And that's about it. So that is, it's a light week for news, for sure. Not a lot to look at. But we will see how the trading goes now that we've bombed over in Syria. And what that means geopolitically, if anything. Doesn't look like there's a huge deal. But we'll see if there's any responses from anywhere. And that'll be it. Hopefully the market volume picks back up because certainly, even though we had some really nice trades a couple of days this week, and Wednesday was kind of a bust, a waste of time, and Monday I didn't love. you need the volume in the market. So we definitely don't want to see the market volume drop off. Also, remember, tax day is often a pivotal time up leading until tax day. Then the markets can start to move one way or the other. Oops, I've got the wrong screen up here. Sorry about that. So now that we've had tax day, the question is something going to break free one way or the other? That's it. The charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. No holidays until Memorial Day in May. Have a great trading week.